Hello, my name is Angel Mobley, and I'm from Knott County Central High School. Last year, if you were here at the summit, I wrote a grant called Heart for the Arts 1, so not much of a creative title this year. It really wasn't the grant I was going to write this year. I already had written a grant that I wanted to do some writing feedback with students on an iPad Pro and the iPad Pen and things like that, but school started and the grant date hadn't expired yet, so the kids started coming up to me and saying, "Hey, when does Patriotivity meet again?" And I said, well, that was just kind of a one-year deal. We just kind of did that as a grant last year. And they said, "No, we've got to have Patriotivity back. That's our club. That's what we do." And so what happened was that the kids really wanted it, so I still had enough time, so I wrote the grant again and called it Heart for the Arts 2 to continue our club. Last year we did not have an art teacher at Knott County Central, and the kids were really devastated about that. And they needed somewhere to pursue their talents, and obviously they needed instruction that I wasn't capable of giving because I was the English teacher, not the art teacher. And but I found that if you put them together, they could help each other. And so we created this club called Patriotivity, and we met once a month. And last year at the April Summit, we produced a book called Patriotivity, and it had all student artwork, literary writings, stories that you could just not imagine. And in the English classroom, we don't really have the standard to write creatively anymore. It's mostly argumentative and informative, and if you're an English teacher and you're lucky enough to get that done, that's about all the time you have. But the kids don't really have an outlet for poems and short stories, all of their artwork. So we did a 40-page book last year, and we published it, and we gave it out for free here at the summit in April. And the kids got to meet other authors. They actually made connections with people that really wanted to publish their artwork online, and so it was a great opportunity for them. So Heart for the Arts 2 came about with the kids asking about it. Like I said, I really didn't have a plan to do it. And so we met and we talked about it. We didn't really need the software. We had the computer, we had the high-tech scanner. We purchased it last year. And all we needed was about $250 to publish our book. So I thought, well, what else are we going to write in this grant to do with this money? And so I talked to the drama teacher, and they really wanted to have a pop-up set design that they could take anywhere and do children's theater that would be portable. I don't know how much you've worked with drama before, but if you do a whole-scale drama production, it takes several months to do. And so if you could do the smaller set, you could do it more often, and you could do it with many different kids involved. So we're going to purchase the drama pop-up kit and a scened backdrop that they can transform each time they do a different children's theater. Also, we did get an art teacher this year, and she has very few art supplies, so I wrote the rest of the grant to purchase some pottery items for her, and they're going to be making those. So hopefully in the spring we'll have a spring children's theater here to perform, and maybe some pottery, and hopefully